It's probably before it had started, probably when we spoke about it in LA and kind of sat down, you know, months before we actually started the album. Because we hadn't really done that properly before. So that was the moment where, like, I obviously realised we were on exactly the same page. And that's when I kind of got really excited about making it. And I was like, I think this one's gonna be good. And it was just nice to take that, you know, couple of hours to kind of sit and be like, really think about what you want from this album. And now looking back on that, it's probably a favourite memory because I feel like we did that. I feel like we set out to achieve something, and I feel like we made what we wanted to make. It didn't change too much from where we started out. It's a lot. I mean, the crazy thing is I think there's like two ways of looking at it. Obviously, in general, it's a lot, but it's also like all we've known.
Yeah.
That's just the way that we've done it. I think it's mainly for us been around the fans and the fact that we tour so much is that we've never wanted to just tour the same album over and over again. And you know, the fans have obviously given us so much that we've always felt it important to give them new music and kind of just keep adding to it. And I think in general, a goal of ours has always been to keep working hard and try and improve and get better. And I think we've never wanted to just kind of sit on things as they are. We've always wanted to try and keep pushing and get better and keep evolving as we've gone along. So, you know, it is definitely a lot, especially if you compare it to a lot of other people. But I mean, it's worked for us, and we're very happy with the way that everything's kind of gone.
It's weird thinking about how much time has passed, because while it's gone really quick, it kind of also it feels like a long time ago. Like, I feel really young being 20, so thinking back to when I was 17, remembering all the stuff that happened is mad. I think the whole thing's kind of ridiculous when I sit and think about it. Anyone from England going to the States is kind of really excited. I think the nearest feeling I'd had to that first trip was when I first came to London, because when I was growing up, London was like, to me it felt like it was a different country. And that sounds really weird, but it was just like, it seemed so far away. I just felt like I'd never go. And I just loved just the excitement of being somewhere that's filled with kind of things you've seen on TV and in movies and stuff. And I think that's the thing about like America in general, and especially like Hollywood, is you kind of get that feeling every time you go anyway. LA is somewhere that I feel like good being in. I think there's something about waking up to the sunshine. That's probably a massive cliche, but I do like that. And I think it's just a feeling of wanting to kind of get out of bed and kind of be outside, and it makes you want to do stuff. And I think if you're like in England, everyone wants to get outside, and the weather's never good enough, and you're like working in offices and stuff, and the thing is there, you have like breakfast and lunch and dinner all outside, so you kind of get your fix of being outside. So when you have to go and do some work, you actually don't mind. And I think it's mainly the weather. Like, even if your car breaks down, you're just kind of chilling in the sun for a bit. It's actually not that bad.